It was a true punch-out yesterday at Lowell Park between the Kettleers and the Gatemen. After a 10-inning classic, the game would eventually be called due to darkness, resulting in a draw. But the good news for both teams is that tonight here in Wareham, they'll get their last chance as the score is set to be settled with Anthony Veneziano taking the mound.
The Kettleers were on the field first, getting all fine-tuned at the plate so they could back up their man on the mound in Anthony Veneziano. And they wasted no time to give him some support. Brady Smith smashes a ball into deep left field, allowing Will Robertson to lope on in from third and give the Kettleers a one-run advantage in the first. This game was off to a hot start, and the Gatemen made sure it stayed that way thanks to Saheed Valenzuela in the second half of the first. That base hit drives in a Wareham run, and just like that, we are once again stuck in a tie. That wouldn't be for long, though, thanks to Austin Shetton an at-bat later with almost an identical base hit to break the tie and put the Gatemen on top 2-1. It looks like Wareham had something to prove following the tie yesterday because Jeremy Idens knocks in the third run of the first inning, tightening the already firm grip the Gatemen have early. Veneziano would then walk in one more run, ending his day in the bottom of the first, giving Wareham a 4-1 advantage. And the early runs refused to stop flooding in for Wareham. Paven Parks hits a 2-run stand-up double in the second to give the Gatemen a 5-run leverage on Cotuit. Saheed Valenzuela would keep up his slugging with a solo shot in the fourth to continue Wareham's barrage of runs. Later in the sixth, Paven Parks hits one right near the line and left. It's as close as it gets, but it falls despite Peyton Burdick's diving effort. The ball is ruled fair and another Wareham run scores. It's an either-or call. You be the judge on this one, but the official call makes it 8-1 Wareham. The Kettleers gave a sign of life in the seventh after Michael Tolia takes a ball off the toe to walk in a run, cutting the lead to 6, but that was all she wrote for your final, 8-2 Gatemen. Coach Roberts mentioned after the game exactly what this team is missing.
Overall faults are no intensity, and I told the guys that afterwards. You know, we just it's a great group of guys. And you always want to stay positive, but we lack intensity as a group. And unless Coach Roberts finds that intensity button, I think you're going to see what you're seeing. You know, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And as a whole, what you have to have is you have to have pitchers that throw strikes. Yeah, you got to throw strikes. You got to make the routine plays. We started 2 different innings with an error. And we started opening the game with a walk. And then when you see all the pitches that we take, I mean, the difference between Wareham and us is they swing the bat with people in scoring position, and we don't, and we haven't. And until we start to swing the bat. So to me, it's just one word. It's just that a lot of nice guys, lack of baseball intensity, and it's my fault. I haven't been able to find the right button, and but I'll keep trying, to find the right button. But we don't have an intensity button that has, there's a phrase, something that, at 212 degrees, and then it turns over. Well, I'd like to find 12 degrees right now and see if the players can find the other 200.
If the Kettleers want to get back on the right track, they need to act fast, and they'll have that opportunity Saturday at 6 o'clock over in Hyannis. Signing off for the Cotuit Kettleers, I'm Mason Horodiski.